Hello, hello, it's me, Fizzy, and this is Underswap. Welcome back to part bajillion. Hold on, what part is this? It's part 8! Welcome back to part 8 of Underswap. It's part 8, right? Yeah, it's part 8. Who knew a fan game could be so long? And I mean that in the best way possible. And it's not even done yet! We're still- it's just Starlight Isles. Oh my gosh. Okay, the last time we played, we were Coffin Case Servant and we did a bunch of stuff and then he Mario Odyssey'd onto my head and now we're going to some kind of festival, I'm fairly certain. I think he told me to go back into his lair, maybe not, to check something. I like this Kara bowl here. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure. Festival it is, I guess. Woo! Stand down! Oh, the boss is with us. I mean, fly left. Whatever. You're all dismissed. See that? Not only have I got fans, they'll protect me with their very lives. What can a Crossbones fan do? Call emergency services? Crossbone fans. Coffin K all the way. This character's really grown on me. He went from like, who is this cereal box looking guy to this guy's pretty cool. I like him. We've just spent so much time together. I'm on a break. It just happens to be in the spot I usually garden. Oh, okay. Oh. That's like the third time that box got me. You stinky little mustaches, you get out of here. Okay. Yep, still fuming over here. And I'll keep on fuming for as long as Coffin Cretin desecrates my soil. Ooh, were he in my sights, I'd give him a piece of my mind. Easy. Why did I invite this guy into my castle again? I've decided. I'll be heading to the festival. Somebody's gonna have to clean the mess Coffin Cake causes. I just hope it's the literal kind. I'm not so good with figurative messes. He's right here. That's so funny. And off we go! The training wheels are finally off, replaced by a most dapper hat. Picture it. Servant, the two of us, engaging in true villainy. There shall be no one who stands in our way. Now I really want a funny hat. I feel like I need to wear a funny hat too. Oh, that's right. Coffin, keep ahead! Okay, so I've been deliberating for a while, and here's what we'll do. Me and you, we'll scout out the village for something to steal. And once we find the perfect crown jewel, we'll snatch it. Oh, just imagine the looks on their faces when we steal whatever it is we're going to steal. Yes! Some blanks aside, I, for one, believe in this plan wholeheartedly. I had points for enthusiasm, buddy. Should I follow the spider? Spooky servant, what are you doing? We're going to the right, not the left way. The festival won't just bring itself to us, you know. But the spider. Oh, thank goodness. Now we can go the wrong way, but quickly. Like these rocks are leading me somewhere. Whee! I have such a love-hate relationship with the pink slime. I think it's so cool and it's such a fun mechanic. However... Oh, I missed you, Woodwork! Are you wearing a hat? Is that a hat band? Did you always have that? Oh, no. We don't have time for this. Bats, dispose of the superfan stump. We won! Wait. They're not gonna kill him, are they? That's gonna ruin my pacifist. I need to follow that spider. Oh, look at that! My marvelous keep. Stare in awe of its looming visage. It serves a meaning. Do not be late for the festival. But the spider... Aw, man. I'm gonna have to puzzle my way through this again. Took me long enough the first time. Whoa! Oh, man. Was that a spider just now? Wait. How long has this puzzle been solved? For a while, my friend. A long while. Wait a moment. You're a genius, servant. We can't commit crimes on an empty stomach. And what a fiendishly perfect choice of establishment. Naturally, you'll do all of the talking. I'm scared. The smell of spiders fills me with determination. What do spiders smell like? Probably smell like hair and dust. I see you, Coffin K, and I don't want to. Leave at once. Let it be known, I'm not scary for it. I'm not scary. I'm not sorry for anything I did. Thanks for that. Is everybody else I hate also waiting right outside? Should I check? Oh, it's just you. It's just you seem to have a knack for attracting these types, I found. Now then, since we're all alone, speak quickly. There was a spider here. What do you want? Apologize? For what, may I ask? For ruining my one chance to sell anywhere but here? Oh, in that case, you'll gladly donate your flesh to my cause, yes? If you're so absolutely guilty, do you even know why you're apologizing, human? I actually don't. Never mind. I know why. I can apologize profusely now? Fine. I get it. I think I get it. Besides, if anything happened to you now, it'd draw ire from certain sponsors. So consider this one thing forgiven. Your other debts, on the other hand, spider. Your gold-lined pockets can do the talking. Ooh! How's business? Take a wild guess. You're the only one here, so I think that speaks volumes enough. It's just a temporary setback, of course. I'm not the one to just slowly die. I'm now in charge of this business. The entire thing is under my control. So that makes me the only one left who can save it, doesn't it? You can't. They can't. They would sooner see me working the counter at Grillby's. They would want nothing else but the fastest imaginable death granted on me. If you're not one of them, don't let me rely on anything but your gold. Can I work here? Help? Despite what I just told you? Listen to me. This type of work can only be left to the delicate touch of a spider. Feel free to go burn other monsters' kitchens, though. Help drives up my sales. I like spiders. So we have that much in common? Very well. I guess you can waltz all over my affairs after all. Not. Does that act really work where you're from, human? Wait. What kind of pastries do humans make anyways? Oh, the heck with it. If you're so desperate, let's have you bake something. But if you start a fire, you're getting locked in the room with it. I love her little spider comrade just sitting there emoting. Are you up to the task? I wonder. Really? This is like Undyne all over again. My, how very bold of you, dearie. Oh well, it's your fate. Dude, I'm not good at anything. Oh my god. Welcome to the kitchen. This isn't exactly how I envisioned you being here. Well, I'd like to believe you'll get to know my oven better this way. Now then, today we're going to bake the Soul Puff. It's a rather simple pastry, which I choose specifically to meet your skill level. As implied before, everything here is at your full disposal, but as much as I'd love not to babysit you, I know you'd mess up even something this basic. That's why I'll grant you some mercy, and at least set out the ingredients. Let's have you start with picking one of these dry ingredients. Dirt. I so badly want to make a horrible puff. Okay. Let's go with flour. Flour? I know we're baking something simple, but you couldn't have gone any safer than that. Look over these wet ingredients next, please. Glue! Dirt and glue? I'm filled with regret. Let's go with, let's make biscuits. Milk. The skeleton delivers these to me by the boatloads. Wonder where he gets it from. Skeleton juice. This is the next ingredients and the final one, so choose wisely. Spooters? You can't make good biscuits with spooters in them? What a fantastic choice, dearie. I actually happen to love spiders myself. Wait, why are we eating the Let's confirm what we have. Flour, milk, and spiders, full of silk. Are these what you'll be using? I feel like if I say no, she'll get mad at me. Wonderful! On to the fun part. First, we'll mix everything together. I should have made a dirt and glue pastry. This will be the most crucial part of how our pastry comes out. So put that forehead of yours to use and perform each step as I tell you to. You're free to take it at your own pace, but preferably the faster the better. Oh no. Mix! The screaming's unnecessary, but it helps. That's enough. Well, the dough looks solid enough, but the real truth will come out when we see you eat it at the end. Oops, did I neglect to mention that? Oh, I'm so glad I'm not eating dirt and glue. Well, I don't know. Maybe Kara likes dirt and glue. Of course you'll have to taste test your own creation down to the last bite. You would seriously risk the life of my customers for your own safety? Please. Here's your cutter, my little master chef. Now show us all how to use it. Oh my, what technique. I've never seen someone wield a dough cutter this way. You are truly the... Hey, stop! Stop! I was being sarcastic. You didn't even cut through the dough once, dummy. I stepped aside as Muffet took my place in front of the countertop, making slow incisions around the dough, 6 cuts to create each spider-shaped cookie. I can tell Muffet forgot I'm in the room. She's so into it. Not that I don't trust you, but I'll put this in the oven myself. Don't worry, you won't have to count the exact seconds until it's done. My oven has its own timer. What is happening? I'm scared. Good treats come to those who wait. Well, that should be it for now. Now we wait, I suppose. Is she gonna get bored and eat me? Something on your mind? You okay? Huh? And why is that your business? You're here to help me bake pastries, dearie, not chit-chat the days away. You seem stressed. Not like I've been trying to hide it, but it would be unwise of me to spin my troubles on a stranger. Children like you never understand. They only ask too many questions. I'll understand. You just keep setting yourself up. Let's test you again. What I'm about to describe is a hypothetical. It did not really happen. Suppose you're managing your own bakery. The logistics don't matter. You're doing well enough to be sustainable. You've got regulars, a cozy atmosphere, people to talk with. But if the opportunity were to present itself to expand your business beyond a niche, if someone rich gave you that opportunity, would you turn it down? I didn't process what she said well enough to answer the question. No? That's right. You'd be foolish to pass it up. Money is the force through which your passion comes alive. Without money, your passion rests only within you. That's how the world works, and that's why you'd take the opportunity. You'd allow that conniving leecher to host events in your establishment alongside his rich buddy. You'd let them drive away your regulars in favor of all those other faces you don't recognize. But who cares? Everyone knows your bakery now, and you're doing better than ever. Stuck in a dream, until it hits you that you got this far only because of them, which puts them in a position to take it away from you. And they will. They will get too big for their britches and cut ties, and the rumors will spread. What did Muffet do? What did Muffet do? They'll say as they gravitate towards the ones who ran, rather than the one who stayed. You will look back on all your hard work, all of it used up to fund someone else's playground, as they forget about everything and anything you sacrificed to trust in their judgment. And then, and only then, you will realize, I should have said no. That's how the world really works. Oh, capitalism. Muffet breathes in and out. That sucks. How are you feeling now? Better. Getting there, at least. I don't know. That's why you're here. The real reason. A pastry made by a human. It surely put the bakery back on the map. Perhaps back to a point where I could lead it without anyone's help. But here we are, cooking with the human I was supposed to kill. I just can't help but rely on others, can I? Makes me wonder, sometimes. Where would I be without my spiders? Aren't you using them as food? Not now, she could still kill me. Where'd they be without you? They'd be hopelessly lost, stomped on, swatted, screamed at. Without me. Let her speak. Human, I'll let you in on a little secret. Monsters have as many stupid thoughts as children like you do. And I, the most refined of all monsters, couldn't even escape that. Seeing as a total of 20 million spiders have placed their trust in me, yet I'm getting hung up over 1 or 2 traitorous monsters? What kind of odds are these? What absolutely idiotic nonsense. I can't believe I just told you all of that. I don't even remember their names. This was stupid. And it's exactly what I needed. Thanks for listening. Right. The pastry must be done by now. Human pastry. Oh, it's so cute! Well, the humans got some training after all. The pastry turned out absolutely perfect. All thanks to my guidance and subliminal control over your actions, of course. I really am the greatest. Muffet giggles for half a minute as I stand there. Anyway, here's your free sample. I got the soul puff. It's so cute! Oh, it's you. Made with love and spiders. Has a decorative web and is sprinkled with spiders. Bitter upper layer, bottom layer, and spiders. Let's buy a soul puff. Don't eat it all in one bite. Donate? I don't have enough money. Take all of my money. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, where's my money? I can't tell where my money is. Spider DD, Spider CD, Baker's Eighths, renovation. I want to help renovate. I need to come back and give all of my monies. Okay. I have 90 gold. As part of our charity incentives, we set up mouth-watering prizes. For donating a certain amount of gold to our cause, you'll access new tiers. Each tier reached means a delicious treat from our scrapped food menu. They had us take it off due to health concerns, but I have to get rid of the inventory somehow. It's like a collector's item for every notable donation you make. Isn't that cool? The skeleton told us to say that. Reopening? Naturally, your donations will be put to good use. For starters, we're thinking of renovating the place a little. Like a grand reopening of sorts. It's a surefire way to draw new customers in. Normally, they're so boring, refusing to even set foot in. But after this, by the time they realize they're in the spider bakery, it'll be too late. Don't think about it too hard. It's a simple exchange system. Donate gold to me, and you'll get our rarest pastries for your trouble. While I use the funds to refurbish the bakery into something more presentable. Win-win. Clean up the cobwebs? You wish. I'm getting ready to enter the Spider Bakery and its scouts into Phase 2. The Soul Puff will be a good draw-in, but it needs more. I'd like to target a more folksy appeal, more about conversation than solicitation. Well, the solicitation will immediately come after, but you know what I mean. It's all about emphasizing that spidery side of spiders. One thing's for sure, while making pastries is a good way to earn gold, making lots of friends seems to be even a better one. Actually, you were expecting me to say for what again, right? You blurt out all these niceties and then get people to wonder what they're for. It's not a bad trick. I just might use it to confuse you one day. Okay, can I donate again? Oh! Okay. I got a thing. Come back whenever you'd like to spend money. I gotta spend 9,999 gold here. You know, I wasn't so sure until you came along. But bearing witness to your cooking methods, I realize now more than ever, I've got no excuses. If a human can keep up with me, this is where the grand comeback of our bakery really begins. I have to get to it, so I'm afraid this is all the talk we can afford. As for our authentic human pastry plans, looks like they'll be permanently shelved. But I bet you taste awfully sweet. Something's in my pockets. When did this get here? I got the spider silk. For the last time, we're not migrating to this cave. I mean, where do you think we are in the first place? My servant barely escapes the spider's clutches. As for me, I've just prevented a dozen or so bats from going inside. And in the process, may have realized why the owner doesn't like me. But now's not the time for introspection. To the crown jewel. I got spider silk. And a spider DD. Spider Donut Deluxe. This 8-shaped donut can be eaten twice. Ooh! Increases defense by 8 for 1 battle. Oh, that's cool! Soul Puff. Heals 40 HP. Made with love. And spiders. Where's Spider Silk? Spider Silk. Key item. A soft fabric-like silk given to me by Muffet. I admire the spider silk. Aww. I got a gift from a spider! Oh, I'm glad I didn't have to figure out the puzzle again and it just let me bop across. I'm gonna put away one of my soul puffs, actually. Oh, there's a pointy stick in there? That's cool. Dog cookie. I'm gonna put away the dog cookie. I'm scared of accidentally eating the dog cookie. My pockets feel strangely lonely without the little doggy. Maybe I should go back and get my dog cookie. Yeah, I'm so glad I followed that spider and didn't listen to Coffin K at all. Is this... I don't remember which way is... Welcome to Starstruck Village! We're here! You know, I've always wondered, why did they put the sign in the room before the village? What, did they run out of room or something? To build a sense of excitement. Quick, behind that tree! Why? Oh, it's the Doggy Scouts! It's the Dog Navy. The fuzz! It was only a matter of time before we ran into them. They've got my scent dead to rights, servant. No way we'll be able to just walk right past. What to do? Ah, yes. Let's hear out my minion's suggestion. Squeak, squeak. Uh-huh. I see. That's completely unrelated. Kindly stay on topic. A distraction? That's genius, minion. I'll double your salary if you cared about money in the first place. Goofballs. Oh my gosh. Yes, another victory for Coffin K. Lesser dog's overtly large station. Depending on its excitement, even this height may not be enough. Man, they're really tightening up security for this year's festival. I could barely get over here without a pat down. Basically, you pet the Navy Scouts and they let you in based on your kindness. That's so adorable. Greater dog's adequately sized station. It is enough. Poor piano. It deserved to be more than an instrument of destruction. Ah, there's my instrument of destruction. The thought of besting Crossbones fills me with anticipation. Not you? Why? What's it fill you with? Which way should I go? But what's the other way? I need to know. Hold on. I can't do this. Maybe this is the way to the village? Darn. I should have kept going the other way. It's so lively! Servant, here it is, the Guiding Light Festival. Now, remember, our goal to find the crown jewel persists. To that end, we must not fall victim to all these distractions. Any form of fun, jape, or shenanigan, for instance, is strictly human! There you are! Oh no, he's all three at once. I knew you'd make it here just fine. And with a brand new style? Show me which booth you got that from later. You look incredible. I wish I could give you a tour, but duty calls. I'll be at the comic book signing booth, making sure Crossbones doesn't fall asleep. Stop by for a tour of the booth. Almost forgot. I can't. Ugh, a witness. Now we'll look suspicious if we don't play along. Guess we'll pretend to have fun then. What's that little mustache doing there? Hold on, I need to see what's going on. Something's going on. Maybe this is the exit to the next area. It's getting very foggy. Gazing out from the top of this mountain, at the crystals and scenery below, it's bewildering to imagine something so large underneath a mountain. The sparkling crystals on the cavern ceiling like twinkling stars in the night sky. It reminds me of something. In my mind, a vague recollection begins to take form. Oh, I have goosebumps. It's a memory. Lying atop golden flowers, watching the night sky. It was the only location of peace. Almost as if, somewhere out there, I belonged. But there's something else. As my mind tries to dig further to recall more, this feeling of escape, of comfort, it turns to fear. What was the reason I climbed this mountain in the first place? Not this one, but the one above. Monsterkind's stone prison. I climbed it because I wanted to. I wanted to... A memory has been regained. A memory? Stargaze? Oh, that drawing is so cute. I love this game. That genuinely gave me goosebumps. So, what of you, servant? And Coffin K just snaps me back in, standing high above the pitiful do-gooders below. One day, it'll all be ours for the taking. Don't ruin my mood, Coffin K. I was feeling sentimental. Servant? Are you okay? You seem lost in thought back there. It seemed comforting at first, but then, like, it also hurt. And, well, I just wanted to see if everything was all right. You know, because of, the festival. You see, I can't have my servant's mind wandering adrift when there's evil to be done. Oh, he cares. There's a mushy heart inside of that coffin K. But really, if there's anything wrong, just let me know, okay? He just grows on you. Stop making me like people. Monsters. Stop making me like things. Okay, back to the festival. A doorbell. Perfect time for a lesson. Have you ever heard of Ding Dong Ditch Servant? Oh, it's quite simple, I assure you, and very moral to do. Me and my cousins tried playing Ding Dong Ditch when we were kids. I mean, and by try, I mean like we actually did. Just walk up to the doors, knock, 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 and then just run away. They probably saw us running away. We weren't very fast. Oh, I intend to. Listen carefully. First you ding. Still with me? Then combine it with a dong. That makes a ding dong. Then you ditch. I lied. We'll go to jail for this. Run, servant! Oh, whoa! What a rush of emotions that was. That's exactly what it felt like in real life. I could feel the 5 stages of grief from the recipient alone. That, of course, was just a warm-up to our future evil deeds. I could imagine you enacting all manner of wickedness, such as... maybe... rabbit ears? It's a ring toss game, but there's nobody manning the booth. This isn't exactly crown jewel material, is it? Where's the booth runner? Where are the prizes? All I see is an insult, personal to me. The golf course? No. Not quite crown jewel material. I mean, I briefly considered it, but golfing in my lair? This isn't the time to have a midlife crisis. Pardon me, I noticed you've been looking at the course for a while. It's okay if you'd like to give it a try. I want to play. Oh no, I don't want to play anymore. It's easy breezy. Just stop the arrow as close to the center as you can, then hole in one. Oh, did I mention there's prizes? Right. I'll let you play now. Oh, close. Fantastic! Confirmed hole in one! It's my honor to award such a wonderful golfer an equally wonderful award. I'm only offering 1 prize a player, but you're welcome to keep trying just for fun. What did I get? Your prize is on the ground. Whenever you're ready. Is it the ball? It's my prize for winning. A golf sphere. Pick it up? Yes! Stop right there, servant. I know you're planning to place that object atop your head. What gave it away? The boogeymen make that same look at my hat collection. Well, no, I want it. No. No! I want it, it's mine! No balls on my head for me. Every time I lose at this game, the owner gives me a hug and says everything will be okay. There's no worse punishment than this. Wait, so if I lose at this game, I'll get a hug? Here we go, another ding-dong ditch opportunity. However, this time, we shall go a step beyond. I call it Ding-Dong Ditch 2. It's about time someone reinvented it for the modern generation. First, as per usual, we will ring the house's doorbell. And there's no doorbell. Okay, we're not gonna reinvent it that much. Let's not get crazy. Out fishing. Out scamming. What a brilliant sign. I'll have to get Harry to embroider that in my office. Fishing rods. Okay, deciding what to eat around here is tough work. The noodle stand sounds good, but the guy with the fish bait is driving a hard bargain too. You want to eat the fish bait? Hey there, you little shrimp. You've got the deal of a lifetime just for you. B. Fish bait. All I need are your parents' signatures on this paper. Chalkington, precious boy. Must protect him from shady business deals. Chalkington is like, let me be bait. Oh boy, I can't wait to be fish bait. Oops. This yakisoba has an interesting smell. Oh, no, that's just the whole booth smelling of dogs. The Navy's favorite ration, perhaps? Spooky servant, I command you to stop. Do you see that there? The convenient stack of toilet paper next to... Ha! Ha 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 ha! Perfect! You will take the toilet paper and deface Crossbones. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Yes, take that, Crossbones! When will they make one big enough to fit the whole festival in? Ooh! Yes, take that, Crossbones. It's a convenient stack of toilet paper rolls. On my way to play that there bingo. Don't you know every festival got them a bingo? It's like the free space of festivals. It's a trash can. I'll throw all my tossed items into bins like this, sorted and color-coded by material. I wouldn't litter. Good for you. Look down! Slip on it! Life has bestowed upon us in its eternal grace a banana is yellowest, which, as you know, is the scientific name for a fruit rich in fiber. Wait, no, that's my banana is yellowest. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, don't... Yet richer in crime. You just ate a floor banana. I do think we're both acutely aware of a banana peel's potential. Question is, does he? Perhaps he'll find out. Where that peel to be placed right behind him. Shouldn't it be in front of him? Yes, yes! This'll be so funny. I wasn't told there'd be waiting in this gag. This sucks! My bat sense tells me we found all of them. Just as well. I've had my fill. Back to our crown jewel hunt. I'm just trying to find the nearest bingo table is all. No need for concern. But bless your heart. Why kids your age aren't usually so considerate. Always throwing them banana peels when I least expect it. Forget it, servant. We'll look like the guy we're trying to prank if we wait here any longer. Hey, you, please? I mean, never mind. You look kind of busy and distinguished. Would you be able to come back here later when you've wrapped up your business? Sure. You want us to hide in the trash can just to see you'll slip on the peel? Servant, you do realize we'll be laughed at way more by comparison. Spiders! It's a decorative stand meant to advertise the Spider Bakery. Spider Scouts Bake Sale. Tasty treats fresh off the Spider Bakery's webs. All proceeds go to real spiders. Pass by Stargaze Mountain and Coffin Keep to support your local spiders. I love spiders. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this advice booth. They told me to go to the festival, but wanted more gold when I asked where it was. Hey, want some cool advice? Cool advice for 4... Yes. The crown jewel? Man, that could be anywhere. Like, east, for example. And then maybe north. I'm just guessing at this point. East and then north? I can't go east. Servant, stop at this at once or else I might hurl. Don't ask me how that works. No, get back on. Will he actually hurl? Whee! Servant, stop this at once or else I might hurl. Wait, are you just gonna threaten me? I'm serious, not even I know how it works. Let's keep it that way and stop this. Come on, I want to see a hat barf. Okay, fine, you win. The monster stares at the balloon, menacingly. He's just standing there, menacingly. The strength game? Bah, there are all dime a dozen diversions for destructive dingbats. What kind of person would even run one of these? Oh yeah, step right up, you little tater tot. You'll get an awesome prize if you can tap into your inner muscles and hit that bell. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't spend all of my money on the spiders. Radical! First you gotta pick up that hammer. Then you gotta channel your inner rage by spamming A. Okay, here we go. But don't you dare spam it too hard. Keep that arrow nice and balanced in the center. And once that timer's done so, show that bell who's boss. Now get ready to hit that bell. Oh, too much mash. Ha-ha! Ooh, that's some radical slamming you did there. You've got chops, kid. Tiny but mighty. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Here, you've earned this. A prize for only the maddest of lads. I'm handed a Crossbones plush, but I don't have anywhere to put it. I'll send your prize to wherever you're staying for the festival. Go out and use those muscles to crush anyone in your way. Hit that bell. Another time. I already hit that bell. Oh, it's an ice cream man. Oh, ha ha ha. Not too professional to be spacing off, is it? My bad. I'm guessing you're here for some ice cream. The treat that smiles sweet. But, I'm all out. Sorry to disappoint. The Navy Scouts bought out my whole stock. I'll be celebrating if I didn't mean I can't share my smiles with everyone else. But anything for our lovely protectors. Life's a mere ongoing dream. Reach for it to get nice cream. Sponsored by SSM. Oh, hold on. The festival has recruited the talents of us Emmeline Bax to create our most expensive masterpiece yet, standing before you. How do I steal this? But how incomplete it remains. Yes, how tortured its faceless visage must be. Won't a charitable soul come forth to give it the meaning it deserves? That'll just be 5 G's. Wait, we're paying them to pose for their stupid art piece? It's still an attraction at the end of the day. How about it then? Oh my god, yes. Which sad soul speaks to you the most? I see what the cube, the weird cryptid cube. The buff bunny or the boobies? Okay. The beach-going subject? You have an eye for things. This carefree being represents the impossible dream of enjoying the beach. It's like the end of Undertale. My many critics lambasted this piece, claiming that plenty of people enjoy beaches. If by plenty they meant themselves, it's no wonder my critics are wrong all the time. With your aid, Emmeline Bax will capture this impossible moment. It reminds me of, I've been watching a lot of Deep Space Nine. I've been watching a lot of Star Trek, and there's a character named Jadzia Dax, and Dax she's a symbiote, so she's a host, and a worm inside of her, and the worm is named Dax, and her name is Jadzia, and when she becomes the host for the worm, her name becomes Jadzia Dax, because Dax is the worm that goes from host to host, and it's a part of their culture, and it sounds really weird the way I'm explaining it, but Emelian Bax! That's what it reminds me of. I like it. Am I gonna get pictures of that? Indeed, the photos have been developed. Here's one for you. It's me and Coffin K. It's so cute. Big Arrow. Nice. Big Arrow. Welcome to the Big Arrow. For all your Big Arrow needs. All your conveniently obscuring Big Arrow needs. Conveniently obscuring. Stop. Crossbones is over there. Is that a Toriel? We can't let him stop our plan before it comes to fruition. Quick, before he sees. Off to the crown jewel. No. I said the crown jewel, not crossbones. Yes, they start with the same letter, and they may not be seen in the same room, but I can assure you they are not one and the same. Crown jewel first, crossbones later. Big arrows, small arrows, medium, or lightly toasted. We've got them all. Let me... there's so much... At least let me talk to the peanut. It's like... Mr. Peanut Jr. And I can't get to the dog treats either? Oh. Well, this is east. But... no. Okay, that's fine. No, this won't do. All of these bootleg Crossbones plushies. This isn't a crown jewel material at all. No offense, Sans. None taken. But hey, since you're already here, you two interested in a game of hit the target? Doesn't it say shoot right there? Synonyms, you know. If you beat my high score, you get a prize. Wanna go? Yeah, I'll play. Sweet. Here we go. Oh no. That's John Target. And I forgot the darts. So we're gonna have to instead use your very essence of life. What? Think you can reach that target? I mean, anything simple if you're good enough. Have fun. Oh. Oh, I like it. Oh, this is gonna get harder. Oh! Nuts. I mean bones. Ah! Ah! I like this one. I can't... What does this remind me of? Yeah, that's a great question to ask other people. What does this remind me of, people? Maybe Frogger a little bit? Woo! Woo! Like vertical Frogger. Ah! Oh, my little heart, go! Ah! Woo! I panicked. Oh, we have lives. There's 3 of them. Okay. Well, we're halfway there. Our score is 5 and the high score is 10. Ah! Ah! Boneses. That tummy plush back there is cute. It just blinked at me. Oh my god. Has it been doing that the whole time? Yee! Oh! Oh, no! The bone's nose. Okay. Oh no. Okay, it doesn't start you over when you lose a life. You just get hurt. Okay. We're almost there. I'm panicking. I can't breathe. I can breathe. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's a little bit. I'm nervous. Ah! Hey! What the heck? Did he just cheat? Dang, John Target got away with it again. Better luck next time. Did I... The game's out of order. Why? Nobody's running it. But Sans, you're right there. Oh, really? Look over there. Well, hey, welcome back. This game is officially in order. Wanna play? I feel like I got cheated. Another time? Another time. Like the next festival? Okay, I'll wait for you. Come on, guys. I don't want to miss the Ferris wheel. Those were big monsters. What now? Ferris wheel at capacity. Nobody else going in. Wait until the next ride. So the Ferris wheel is that popular, is it? Interesting. Perhaps with an attraction that sought after, a crown jewel could be within its vicinity. Let's find a way in, and quickly. It's a block of ice, ready to be sculpted. Are you gonna sculpt this or what? Ice Wolf, famous ice sculptor. Ice Wolf travel from Boreal Bluffs to see festival, but lately Ice Wolf lack inspiration. Ice Wolf needs a model. Pick one? Ooh, pick me, servant, pick me! Okay, Coffin K, you got me. Yes! Ice Wolf will create sculpture of Coffin K. Ice Wolf will take time. Return later to see Ice Wolf's work. Well, how did this even get here? You know what? That's for us to figure out later. For the time being, this would be perfect for a distraction. Nobody could resist looking at the unbridled horror of this thing. Time to activate it. Oh my god. I don't even know where to start. Servant, you do it. I poke it. It's beautiful. It's photorealistic wolf dog. Pillow and coffin case suit. Are you kidding me? Get back here! The way that monster runs! I love it! Mission accomplished. To the crown jewel we go. Known for its immaculate mimicry, the Echo Flower will repeat whatever it hears last. You mean like this? While the Echo Flower repeats sound, the Tattletale transmits sound throughout its roots. Servant, there aren't any of those nearby, are there? Okay, just making sure. Okay, just making sure. To the crown jewel, we will go! Eventually, I'll allow a detour for now. I want to... It's a wanted poster of Coffin K. Seems he's suspected of various crimes, tricks, and general tomfoolery. He would comment on this, but he's too busy staring at it. The bee shop! Honey shop, come and visit the honey shop. You'll love what we have in stock. Or my name is an egg. Hi, egg! It's so good to see you again. An assortment of scented pencils are on display. Most are labeled honey. A cash register for storing money and money-based goods and honey. Want to buy some honey? Yeah! That is the cutest goddamn bee I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Aw, aren't you a little dewdrop? What's the buzz? You want to know about the shop? Certainly. Well, it must have been a few years ago. Yes, when my colony migrated from ConcernedApe. ConcernedApe? We set up a village here in the village. We set up a shop here in the village. I did all the decor myself. It's cute, I know. Let's see, what else? Oh yes, it's a family-owned trade. Bloom and Buzz, set up in the heart of the Starlight Isle, so tourists like you can enjoy local and authentic honey. What part of the underground do you hail from anyways? The name is Bertha Bloom of the Bloom Colony, but you can call me Betty. I hail from the beautiful ConcernedApe Gorge, culinary hotspot for the underground and home of the campfire. It's also known for its education and colleges. Not to fluff my own fuzz, but I was a flower queen and running for years. That is, till that prissy broad, whoa, and her pretty little eyes snatched it from under my wings. But life goes on, don't it? When we're all trapped under a mountain, we gotta get something else to fixate on. Will we get to go? Is this gonna be a place we can see the village? Starstruck Village, huh? Let's see how I remember my history. Yes. So when monsters expanded out of ruined home, they were starstruck by the crystals on the cavern ceiling. Looks like a bunch of stars, huh? Well, folks were enthralled by them so much that they set up camp. It started out small, but soon more and more monsters showed up. Then came the buildings. We have tons to see here besides the festival stands. The Bed and Bunny is a great for catching Z's and eats. There's the library that does bingo, the Star Cinema, the beach, and it's all under the watchful eyes of our Navy Scouts. The Navy Scouts? The troops who protect us? Seriously? Where are you from? And, well, I say protect us, but if you ask me, those dogs bark up the wrong tree sometimes. If we're talking real protection, then our very own vigilante celebrity is where it's at. Crossbones. Look around you. He's the second main selling point of Starlight Isles. A skeletal hunk of a man. His middle name is Danger. Swooping in to save the day. Signing bootleg figures of himself. Always giving to our local community. And teaching that baddie creep what for. Oh. Sorry, Coffin K. They call him Count Coffin K. He's a lunatic who lives in a manor west of the village. You guys just don't know him well enough. He isn't a real threat. Ain't nobody scared of him or his flunkies. Still, don't go near him. Even if he's harmless, you might genuinely be annoyed to death. The only pain that lonely loser brings is the Navy having to clean up banana peels and toilet paper. Admiral Alphys has made attempts to bring that guy down, but he always gives them the slip. I bet he has one hell of a lawyer. You guys he's just misunderstood. You'd think with the Queen's emphasis on education, you kids would know this stuff. But if you're not a local, I can't really blame you. Here's the buzz. The Guiding Light Festival is an ancient celebration round here, but with all the flashiness, the original meaning was lost to time. If memory serves, the modern interpretation is something like, as we were sealed below, the stars obstructed and the light taken away, the crystals shine on the and guide our way. They are our guiding lights. Crown Jewel? The Crown Jewel is our village's honeysuckle, the cherry on top, the main tourist attraction. It may not seem like it's much, but it's been around longer than you and I have, that's for sure. The real royal treatment always kept it feeling good as new. Refurbishments, new paint jobs, and new parts for years and years. It was built in honor of our Queen Toriel. It's been around for years and kept strong just like her. Tell me about Queen Toriel. Queen Toriel? She's had a rough go at it, that's for sure. She's a very motherly figure at heart, and her actions show it. Education is important down here. If she wasn't the queen, she'd probably be a teacher. She loves kids like you. People have their doubts, but I'm a firm believer that under her rule, we'll one day see the sun again. Aww. Aw, aren't you a little dewdrop? Fun treat for fun guys, guaranteed. Honeyed fungi. Carnation cake baked on top of a lava geyser. Wait, inventory +1? Does that mean if I eat this, my inventory will get bigger? Spark dots, straight from ConcernedApe. Muted myself. Oops. Lava geyser? Is that inventory or is that something else? I'm gonna buy it and see. Good choice. I wanna... Oh. I'm gonna spend all my money. What's that? You wanna sell something? Why, we've got a little entrepreneur in the making over here. Sorry though, dear, but Bloom & Buzz has a no buying from customers policy. You'd have better luck with Mr. Boom's shop over in Crystal Springs. Or, given the festival and all, setting up your own pawn shop stand. Bye, Betty! I'll catch you later, Busy Bee. What tasty looking sweets. I heard the festival is known for its local delicacies. Indubitably, this was correct. Though I'm unsure if the supply will match my demand. That's politics. You know, I'm curious at who's running this festival. From what I've gathered, this town has no mayor, and without a formal leadership, there's only Navy peacekeepers and vigilante shenanigans. That's politics. Looks like someone's been enjoying the honey. Once we steal the crown jewel, we're robbing this place blind. You stop. Use the box? Absolutely. Let's put some stuff away. Oh, my box is full. Oh no. I'm gonna eat the spark dot. Youch! I ate the spark dots. HP maxed out. Oh wait, no. Was that what I wanted to? I and V for 1 turn. I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna... Whee! I don't want to go that way yet. I'm not done. Yeah, this ride is great. I just parked here and they showed up. I don't know why they're bouncing on my car, but I'm really feeling it. Haha, they've been at it for hours. Why are they bouncing on my car? I can't leave the car until they stop bouncing. I'm trapped here. Bounce! Bounce! the library. Hey, kid. Wanna buy some of my Crossbones merch? Actually, stick to the legal stuff. Wait, why? You don't have a lot of confidence for a bootleg peddler. Yeah, I guess I'll just never be fit for this job. Oh, come on. I'll tell you what your real problem is. You're selling bootlegs of a guy with morals and standards. Sell merch of me instead. Hey, kid, want to buy some of my coffin key merch? It's the same doll. Unbelievable. Aw, it's closed again. They always got the coolest comics here. They all fell from the surface. The owner gets them from the super secret place, which makes them cool and rare. I'm also waiting for the next issue of Danger Watch to fall down. Those things haven't been reprinted in at least 20 years. It's the khaki pants in Legend of Zelda t-shirt combo. Perfect. I don't have the time to be this person anymore. Yes, that's me. Used to be anyway. Very boring, origin story type of stuff, not worth getting into. Still, the cutout must stay. I mean, if Cappy were to vanish, people would start wondering where or who he is now. Coffin case former persona. Trap, my employee's on break yet again. Don't mind the close sign. I wouldn't go and shut my store down. Instead, I hired a guy with the largest job resume in the area. I was hoping for someone talented, but I got Sans instead. Sans is supposed to be managing my store, and yet, good grief. It's like I'm paying for a third boogeyman. Actually, though, a skeleton would fit the theme. Isn't it grand? Isn't it gorgeous? My proud display of every human comic I found. Except the ones you guys were too lazy to color in. I threw those back! And why do those ones always have to be read backwards? He's talking about manga! I couldn't even get rid of the pizza smell when I bought this place. The previous owner— is this a Pizza Hut? I think he literally was a pizza. He sold candles. Okay, wait, did I just dream this up, or who did I hear this from? But those comics makes me want to steal from my own store. Kinda looks like a Pizza Hut. Okay. I feel like I need to save the library, but... Bingo Pro Tourney X. More details to come after the festival's conclusion. This does count as something I'd steal, but then I'd have to steal the game itself. And a couple players on top of that. How do you steal people? Stop! Don't you know what happens if you go in there? You have to read something. And nothing in there is even about me. Ugh, such a horrifying thought. Bingo Pro Tourney X. More detail— oh, I already read the sign. I thought he might have said something new about it. Well, so much for my job interview. I knew that hiring ad was old, but to think it's chewed half the sign off old. What happened to Grillby's? Oh, what was the hiring ad for? Sign chewer? This sign commemorates the first ever Grillby's location, established at 20X, as well as its recent closure and relocation to Scenic Coffin Keep. We respect our company's past and identity. Please try our new Coffin Cola drink today. Acting CEO of Grillby's. The signature is written in such over-detailed text that it's completely unreadable. Best decision ever made. The relocation brought an influx of attention to Coffin Keep until the boogeymen started eating the freezer patties. It's boarded shut. So, are we going to flip the tables back over? I'll do it myself. It's just that my gloves are loose. I need a firm grip on it. Yeah, so are mine. It's a knocked over table with scattered recruitment papers for the Royal Navy. They're both checking their glove straps. Snail, we're almost there, my friend. The Ferris wheel awaits. Snail, what if they close before we get there? Snail, let us not make hasty assumptions. Snail, we've gone this far and I'm not giving up. Snail, yet. Don't know how to move this. Screams when I get too close. Send help. Okay, no, but seriously, how did this even get here? Of course, Harry and Larry must have infiltrated the festival. First, they concealed themselves within an interesting attraction, one which couldn't be refused or thrown out. Their curiosity piqued, the festival staff took in this object, and once their attention was turned elsewhere, the boogeymen made their escape. But that does beg the question, where did they go? Well, I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, not now. My little brother's being a handful. Hey, don't touch that! I overhear a voice from inside the house. Come on now, Cinnamon. Be a good brother and get in the travel carrier. It's the bunny with the bunny! The anthropomorphic bunny with the actual bunny for a brother. I'm not paying you to sleep on the job, servant. In fact, I'm not paying you at all. You can ponder over this after we steal the crown jewel. Well, fine then. There's a hidden microphone here, pointing directly at the window. I start singing my favorite song into it. Somebody inside yells at me to stop. Okay. What's this way? Oh! Ooh. Hello? Inspector Gadget? Was that the homeless man that squatted in my basement? The one that screamed about doors as I threw him out the front gate? Well, what do you know? It's a small world! Excuse me? Stranger Watch, stop creeping people out with your door. You know who you are. Why? This door? It's an empty door frame. I can't see anything on the other side. We'll go in. No? Okay. Interesting. Blah, 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 blah. Where's this gonna send me? Ooh! Okay. Servant, stop this at once, or else I might hurl. Don't ask me how that works. I won't. Don't worry about it. We have to go... It's time for the crown jewel. Ready to see the crown jewel, servant? I can smell it in that direction of the Ferris wheel. Are you not done yet with your art? Ice Wolf will take time. Return later to see Ice Wolf's art. I respect that. The sheer size of the Ferris wheel fills me with determination. I'm saving. Oh, this'll do. It's literally called the crown jewel. Just look at it, the crown jewel. It's large. It's imposing. It's every other adjective I could have hoped for and more. An attraction of such grandeur is bound to draw monsters' eyes, and my riches shall be renewed once more. Let our plans commence. Oh, Coughing Kid, you... Festival goers! You may have thought this would be your festival highlight. But it was I, Count Coughing K! How you just steal a whole Ferris wheel, buddy? As part of my latest and most dastardly plot yet, the culmination of weeks, no, months of planning. I've come to claim your crown jewel with everyone in it. This isn't gonna go well, buddy. Just take a ride on the Ferris wheel. I promise you'll have a good time integrating with society. As soon as I figure out how we'll carry this, better figure faster. Of course. What's hanging, Bat Boy? Roar, crossbones. Judging by that expression, I'd say you really didn't think this through. Ooh, of course I did, you snooping skeletal super zero. I've accounted for everything. Except me, huh? Thought I wouldn't notice you slinking around with the kid, did ya? Hey, by the way, thanks for babysitting him for me. Babysitting? But I digress. You've been caught in the act yet again, Count Coffin K. And unless you've got anything up those sleeves, I'd say it's about time you coattail it out of here. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Not this time, Crossbones, for you see, I found your weakness. Is that mustard? Is he down? Servant, go and check. I don't... So this is how it ends, huh? Not with a whimper, but a splat. I guess. It's all up to you now, kid. Do me proud. Like... That noise is so ridiculous. Okay, servant, let's steal the Ferris wheel now. We just need to wait for it to stop spinning. You got mustard in it, and then we'll roll it back to Coffin Keep. Yes. What? Is this a double crossing? Fine, I'll defeat you, then take the crown jewel for myself. Oh, Kara, you're so silly. Coffin K attacks. Okay. I don't want to fight you. I love you. Check. Coffin K. Attack 3V. Defense 1L. A master of plans who's now become the master plan himself. It was a mistake to trust you. A human here? And willing to do my laundry? All too good to be true. Why? Perhaps you might regret your alliances. I'm purple. When you're strung up like the cloth you've been drying. Wahaha. Oh, oh. Banana peels. And stranger danger. Oh, woo. Coffin K is trying to figure out how to do that lightning thing again. I try to remind Coffin K how far we've come to fight like this, but he won't listen yet. You must have been an agent of Crossbones all this time. That's right. That's how he showed up so quickly. But that's where you and Crossbones' counter plans to my plan end. Boo, boo, boo. Beep, boo, 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 boo. Ooh, 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 ooh! I didn't do good. That was really bad. Let's up our defense with the spider DD. I ate half of the spider DD. Deluxe donut. I remembered. Of course, there's still the Navy I'll have to contend with. First, there's the Dog Scouts, then the soldiers, and the admirals, and... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Coffin K rips a Crossbones comic in half to alleviate stress. I try to convince Coffin K that I'm on his side, but he won't listen yet. Oh, you, how could you, servant? I thought we were a team. Attack hats! Coffin K crosses his sleeves, lost somewhere in his mind. It is my chance to talk? I remind Coffin K of how I cleaned his suit. Right, I'm wearing the very thing. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't... It's a good thing I actually cleaned his suit and I didn't, like, just give him the dirty one. Two distant henchmen-like voices cheer on Coffin K. I can't convince him like this. I haven't made my case yet. Okay. Ah! Coffin K chucks a Crossbones comic into space to alleviate stress. I remind Coffin K of how I delivered him a donut. Someday, I'll get around to eating it. Ah! Oh, I see his sleeves. His sleeves shake. I was too busy on the staring at the scary electrocution line to not see his sleeves. Okay. I remind Coffin K of how I fed Jeremy. Seeing how dedicated I was to the task, Coffin K's attack permanently decreased. Real candy? Why, that's more than what I get sometimes. That's right, real candy! Coffin K writes a 3-hour essay about a Crossbones comic to alleviate stress. I've already brought up all the 3 tasks. Oh man. Just what point are you trying to make, servant? Crossbones, I would never do this to you. I mean... Nobody tell him I call him Crossbones. Coffin K buys every Crossbones comic so no one else can read them to alleviate stress. I explained to Coffin K that because he seems upset at the time, I did those tasks so I could cheer him up. Critical hit! Coffin K was deeply touched by the thought. But then he shakes his head and feigns ignorance. Bah, please. How many eons ago was that again? All that matters is what I've witnessed of you here. Here, at this very festival. Oh. I don't know which one's the duck. Coffin K refunds all Crossbone comics he just bought to alleviate stress. I can't convince him like this. I haven't made my case yet. I did make... Ooh, that's okay. My fault. My bad. Coffin K crosses his sleeves, lost somewhere in his mind. I remind Coffin K how not long ago we ding-dong ditched a mushroom house. That was the most tense I've been in years. Coffin K is stuck in thought. I remind Coffin K of when I planted the banana peel behind that unsuspecting man. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear him slipping on it as we speak. Almost. Did you hear something? Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh, please don't electrocute me. Coffin K crosses his sleeves, lost somewhere in his mind. I remind Coffin K of the time we TP'd a Crossbones gun out into oblivion. Haha, wait, I'm laughing at you, not with you. Ah! Ah! Oh, he got me. Coffin K wonders if giving me a cooler costume would have made all the difference. I'll say what I mean, and I'll mean what I say. Coffin K, to express yourself the way you do, I wish I could be like you. But you can still express yourself just the way you are now, without causing trouble. Coffin K got really mad at me. This is... What are you implying? That I don't have anyone else I could have fun with? Look at me. I'm an evil villain. Are those usually fun? So what if that drives away people from being my friends? So what if I'm playing them to talk to me every single day? I do it because... Coffin K fell quiet. I slowly approached Coffin K to check if he's okay. I peeked at his face. He looks teary-eyed. When he saw me looking, he rubbed his eyes and said, "Oh, servant, what am I doing? The whole village, perhaps the whole underground. And you, servant, who has been there for me against all overwhelming odds. I've turned everyone against me. The old days, when it was just me and Crossbones, are over. Like a fool, I've made everyone into my arch-nemesis. I'm too good at being evil. I'm so evil, I hate it. Servant, no! Human! It is thanks to you that I can promise this. No longer will I trouble the village with random schemes. From here on, it's a fresh new start for Coffin K. Yeah, but that Ferris wheel still looks like it's about to explode, buddy. He'll change his ways. He'll be a friend to the people. He won't question any strange rumbling noises from behind him. Already off to a bad start. Ah! Oh, that scared me. I thought the hat was gonna fall on me. Little help? Coffin K wants me to pick him up. Coffin K. A little help? Ha-ha! Hats off to you, Coffee. What? Crossbones? But I thought you were... That I was done so? Right. Well, I'm afraid the only thing you've finished is my lunchtime snack. Now with extra mustard. Dart. Dart? Trat, I knew I should have picked the hot sauce. Or maybe anything non-edible, actually. No use crying over spilt milk, since, you'll have all the time to do that soon enough. What do you mean? I mean, look at the mess you've caused today. You ding-dong ditched some poor empty house. You terrorized the elderly with fruit, and you used the toilet paper exhibit for pure evil. Okay, it was pretty funny, right? Maybe I can let that one slide. But on top of that, you know how long it'll take to fix that wheel? How long? I don't know. I won't be the one doing it. After all, we're gonna take a walk to the punishment shack. That's right, you're getting put in timeout, little man. That's what you think, Crossbones. For if there's one thing I've proven to have experience at, it's making up plans as I go the heck along. Boogeymen! They were in the Ferris wheel. That was the best ride ever! Should have expected that. Oh, good. You guys are here too. Ready for a night in the punishment shack? Boogeyman, run! I'm in a way, you idiots! Oh, okay. You'll come along too, right, kid? Oh, the location's top secret, so I can't say it here. How about I just transmit you the coordinates? There, you can decipher that on your own time. Don't try it, he's tricked me with that countless times. But how else will they figure it out? By following the general direction I grapple towards? Oh my gosh. I'm glad the Count figured out his plan. In the end, yeah. But I'm glad it means I'm seeing 4 of you now, right? Which one of you am I asking? Ground control, I believe I'm trapped. This vessel is not sufficient to achieve spaceflight. I may need to take a giant leap for monster kind. The crown jewel is in no condition for a ride. Even though Coffin Gay's plan failed, it still had an impact on things. What did I miss? Oh no! Oh no! How do I fix this? I don't know. The sheer speed of the Ferris wheel filled me with determination. Oh, it's done! Ice Wolf sculpt Coffin K. Ice Wolf used wanted posters as reference. That's so cute. Honey shop, honey shop. Were you here before? I was going to do some cool jumping on rooftops, like Crossbones and my cool friends. But if those mushrooms already make me dizzy... Alright, we gotta go in the general direction of his grappling hook. Here? It says closed. Oh wait, what are you doing here? AS Dreamer was at the Crossbones meet and greet today, signing off as... It's a big deal. The guy writes and draws all the comics, but usually he's so unmentioned. Putting it into perspective, this was practically the first time anyone's seen his face. Yeah, and those big arrows were blocking it. Ooh. Hold on. I can go in here now! Hiya! Welcome to Starstruck Village. I'm the innkeeper's sister and resident handy bunny. If you need anything patched up around here, I'm the expert. What's that? You have spider silk for me? That's perfect. I'll just patch your torn apron with the spider silk. There you go. One freshly patched apron. I got the patched apron. If you need anything else patched up, I'm the expert. Oh! Patched apron. Armor defense 7 says kiss the cook, heals 1 HP every 2 turns. Oh, that's cool! Welcome to the Bed and Bunny. Sadly, we're fully booked. But, you look so tired. You forgetting something, huh? We've still got the attic space. It's cozy enough. Oh, yes, that could work. What? Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, you don't have enough? You poor thing. You know what? Forget the 80 gold. It'd be unmonster-like to turn you away. You can stay the night for free, okay? Plus, it's just the attic. We're already fully booked, so cost ain't a concern. I'll show you upstairs, hun. I try to remember something. I can hear the faint sound of piano keys. Oh, is that another memory unlocked? It's labeled family pictures. A lot of family pictures. It's a small bundle. It jingles when I shake it. It's labeled family pictures. There's a note attached to the painting. Hey, you left this in the woods. Be careful where you put your stuff, okay? P.S. Put this in the corner. There's a note attached to the plush. Oh yeah, I found your place of residence. Here's the winning prize for the champion of Hit That Bell. Oh! It's a small bundle. It jingles when I shake it. It's labeled family pictures. A lot of family pictures. It's filled with old clothes, some with stripes. I'm already well rested. Huh. Some with stripes. Leave the attic? No, I don't want to. Still as magnificent as before. Huh. It's an unremarkable chair. Still an unremarkable chair. I guess I'll leave. That's odd. Oh, you're awake! That was fast. You look like you slept for much longer than, well, 2 minutes? I guess it's a good thing you didn't pay 80 gold. If you plan to stay overnight, let us know. Maybe I have to pay the 80 gold for the memory to kick in. Mom always says how important sleeping is. Something to do with recovering your health above max HP. Who's max HP? It's a breakfast bar. The food is too cold, though. I can hear someone snoring on the other side. Okay, I don't know how to respond to that. No response. Don't go sleeping on that couch, traveler, unless you're looking to pay for it. The couch isn't, available for booking. Oh, not now. My little brother's being a handful. Hey, friends, this little fellow's been blocking my way for some time. Now I can't roll the ball forward. I really like this ball. It's so shiny and nice. Roll it to each other. It's not all that bad. Before this, I was really lonely. Now I'm not rolling a ball, but I have a friend. Aw. Wait, there's a jump thing on that roof. Who's there? I'm rehearsing an important discussion between me and my neighbor, you know? Her life raises a lot of questions. This mailbox is labeled Papyrus. Look inside. Heck yeah, let's see. There's a few commissions for inventions here. They're from Creepy K, Crafty K. I am not Coffin K. This mailbox is labeled Sans. Look inside. Let's see. The inside of this mailbox is impossibly large. There's a single letter. It's too far to reach. This mailbox is labeled Crossbones. Look inside. There's fan mail and some more fan mail. This one has a frowny face drawn on it. Must be Coffin K hate mail. You can tell because the entire message is written directly on the envelope. Oh my gosh. It's locked. Oh, is this the punishment shack? Hold on. Wait, that means this is... Oh! He said no. Human, you better prepare yourself. Up ahead lies one of your greatest challenges, I think. I'm shaking my boots from excitement. Wait, I'm not wearing boots. Either way, be wary, human. Yeah, okay, maybe later. It's locked. This is the punishment shack. It has to be. I'm worried. I'm scared to go that way now. Thanks a lot, Papyrus. I think there's the cinema right there. Oh, it's behind me? Oh. If I put my ear to the wall right on this spot, I can hear the movie playing. Is this a true audiobook experience? We're all sold out of tickets. Yeah. Whole theater's packed right now. Sorry. Well, it sounds like there's a movie in progress right now. The doors automatically lock while that's the case, so no one sneaks in. Wow, that's no fun. Whoa, I'm in the movies. All of that movies. They need me to play extra background person, so I play every movie. I'm scared. I don't want to fight anybody. Also, I want to go back to the town and see if anything's changed there. I guess I could have, Jockington, precious boy, must protect him. Oh, what is this? Ah, the Guiding Light Festival. So many food vendors, so many options. The only problem is, I've eaten everything there is to taste, and it's all mostly the same as years prior. I need something new. Would you care to assist me, stranger? Yeah, how delightful. Now, I'm not expecting you to travel far. Something nearby may suffice, as long as it's something different. Once you find it, place it atop your head. That way I'll know it's meant for me. The golf ball. Whenever you're ready. No, I need this ball. It's my prize for winning the golf sphere. Yes. Would you like to eat a golf sphere? Oh, is this for me? That grassy scent, that rounded shape. I simply must see how this tastes. Om nom 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 nom. Ugh. Words cannot describe how disgusting that was. I loved it. For something so terrible, you deserve a reward, and so you may have the ball, or rather, what remains of it. Judging by where I spit towards it and the noise from ahead. Hold on. Normally it asks something like, any idea who just tried killing me with a golf ball? Like, given the look on your face, I'd say you're responsible for that. On one hand, you did hit the target, just not in the way intended. According to the official rulebook, you get a consolation prize. So what's that behind your ear? It's a super dog! Say, you look like someone who wants to hit a target. No, you cheated me last time, and I'm trying to save money for the attic. No, I want the ball! Oh, darn it! Okay, well, maybe I can get a high score this time. Woo! Super speed. I almost got hit there. Ah! Oh, less speed! Too much speed. Too fast, too furious. I lost a life in the process. Okay. That was... No, nobody look. Dang, John Target got away with it again. Listen, I've got a super dog. Thank you for giving me something so horrible. I will treasure this memory forever. What does my super dog do? Super dog heals 15 HP. Bootleg merchandise, complete with a pair of shades. Did you slip on the bucket and watch that step some hooligan landmine to the ground with bananas a while ago? I finally had enough. I'm laying down here to raise hooligan awareness. I imagine if I want to go and play bingo, this is the most purpose I've ever felt. Hey, you, please, I mean, I could really use someone's opinion on this thing right now, and do you have some free time? I do. The little legs. On the Undernet, I'm known as Yes Bunny, but you can call me Yes Bunny. My dream is to make Crossbones comics, you see? I'm such a big fan of them. So I started this fan project, and well, I'm hoping it might get me noticed by the Crossbones art team. If I try hard enough. I'll just have to write it first, then do the penciling, inking, coloring, font picking, and the edits and the proofreading. Oh, but it's so much work to handle by myself. Who could save me now? I'll help! Really? Oh, you're like a Crossbones Jr., a little hero swooping in at the last moment. I wouldn't saddle you with the toughest parts, though. How about this? You'll lead the comic book's direction and I'll do the art. Right now, I'm just missing the 4 big beats. An opening, the one-liner, a twist, and a climax. If we get those set in stone, I feel like I could take it from there. So, let's visit the Mind Palace. One at a time. Think of the perfect opening to a superhero comic. It's the first panel, so it needs to be big, striking, makes you just wanna read. Crossbones opening shot. I could think of 2 possibilities. Bust out of fridge, busting out of— if something busts out of a fridge at me, I'm gonna want to know more. He comes careening out of his refrigerator, but why was he inside of it? Wait! I could turn the fridge into a supervillain, trapped with crossbones for days, but through dry wit he escapes the fridge's clutches. It's a bit close to the super oven villain from issue 37, but what's a fan comic without some infringement, right? Alright, thank you so much for your help so far. For weeks now, I've had sleepless nights thinking about this, crunching the hours just to get the first pages done. Oh, right, we need to think of an iconic one-liner. It needs to be short, simple, easy to remember. Kids will be quoting this for years to come. It's as important as the opening. I could give him one, but something he said earlier worries me. Crunch is bad. Crunch is bad. Smash it! Crunch is bad? That's your suggestion? Why would he say that at such a moment? Unless it makes so much sense. It's perfect. Crossbones still cares for the villain, no matter how dastardly they are. He's even willing to give them advice. That's so him. It's coming along. Now, it's time for the iconic twist. All good comics have one, superhero or not. It should leave the reader craving more. Maybe there'll be another twist or something. That's when the reader's thinking, at least, a crazy twist? They can only think of one fitting thing. It was an oven. The fridge was empty. It was an oven. Oh? I wonder if I can work with... Yes, I can! Yes, the reason the fringe is a lot like Super Oven is because he is Super Oven in disguise. It's awesome! The perfect twist! Okay, it's time for the ending. We can't mess this up. The conclusion has to be thrilling, something that gets the readers ready for the next comic. Everyone knows each comic is just a setup for the next one. An ending to Yes Bunny's story? It's now or never. Only one outcome can tie this together. Tell it to chill out. Screw it shut. Tell it to chill out. Oh! One of his classic jokes! But it's not a fridge anymore. It's an oven. That's exactly right. He does those. Crossbones hit Super Oven with one of his classic jokes. This angers Super Oven super much. The ensuing rant is enough to drag into next week's comic. The pieces are coming together. The opening, the one-liner, the twist, the climax. Aw, Yes Bunny liked it, even though it was goofy. I could do a comic about Crossbones' left tire going flat, or one that takes place in his high school days. Or I could make up a tragic backstory and it'll definitely be canon later. Wait, could I tie that in to the high school story together? Maybe it'll turn into its own spin-off series. How many chapters do you think there'll be? Huh? Where? Was I sitting here before? How long have I been in the Mind Palace? I think Yes Bunny should be done by now. Sorry about that. I have to be more careful with how much thinking I do. A little too much and you wind up losing yourself in ideas. And ideas are good, but they'll never happen if you just think about them, you know? That settles it. You gave me the inspiration I needed to start making this comic. As thanks, you'll be the first one to get a copy. As soon as I make it. I'm not sure when. Follow my progress reports on Undernet for future updates. Aww. Darn. It's an unmanned comic book signing booth. I've missed my chance. Oh? There's a torn comic page here. I'll take that. Oh, we got a comic book page. Amazing. Greetings, customer. Would you care for a dog treat? I would. Don't answer that. Oh. What possessed you to walk up to a stand marked dog treats? Are you that desperate? Actually, you don't need to answer that either. I really do have better things to be concerned with than your evident starvation. Ski-daddle. Wait, I don't care if you're buying for your dog friends. This is a dogs-only stand. Now that I'm seeing any of your friends behind you anyway. You want to know where they ran off to? 5-letter word. Beach. It's all too appropriate that they left me behind to mend the sad excuse of a shop while they're putting off their responsibilities and having fun. So much fun while their old commander, a hero of the Navy, is... You've heard too much. No, actually, maybe you've heard just enough to help. The commander, who else? 30 years ago, our commander was a leading inspiration. In a time of civil unrest when the weight of our continued entrapment grew heavier, he single-handedly stepped between the two crowds and united us to keep pushing on. Now, those days are long behind him. The history books recognize that event, yet not the man who ended it. That's why the Navy has been cooking up a surprise for the commander. Not that it's gonna happen if I'm stuck in this forsaken booth. So, it's up to you to deliver my instructions to the Navy Scouts. This is all top secret, of course, so you'll get them in the form of code phrases. Shall I give them to you now? Or do I need to repeat myself? Give code. Alright, commit the following phrases to your memory. For doggo. Hold on, I'm gonna take pictures of these just in case. Because I have a feeling. Okay. For lesser dog. Okay. For the doggy. The doggy! For greater dog. Do this right, and there may be a treat in it for you after all. Alright, dog treats! Okay. So I have to go to the beach. Is the beach this way? Ooh! Ooh! It's looking kind of beachy down there. Wait a second. I don't know where I am. What are you doing here? Where's the beach? East. Also east. East and north. Not east. But... where's the beach? I feel like I'm going too far back. No? Let's see if there's any openings down. Oh, wait, hold on. Man, oh man, did you see that? Crossbones was there, and I got his autograph. AS Streamer signed it too, and so did Crossbones' agent, I guess? Haha! I'm glad I'm... Oh, okay, I almost went the wrong way. Rules for beachgoers. 1. No littering. 2. No weapons. 3. No barking on beach. 4. No barking. This is a recycling bin, not to be confused with a trash can. This is small white dog sleeps soundly on the sand. By the looks of things, it may have constructed the volleyball net for everyone, and seeing its work appreciated, it takes a well-deserved rest. Aww. I tell the greater dog I have a message for it. It looks to me with anticipation. Now, what was that code again? Okay. For greater dog, boy, oi, 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 oing. Oh, boy, oi, oi, oing. The greater dog thanked me, I think. Okay. I tell the lesser dog I have a message for it. It looks at me with excitement. Bark, yip, bark, bark. Now, what was the code phrase? Bark, yip, bark, yip? No, bark, yip, bark, bark. The lesser dog gave a bark of thanks. Did the loud lady send you here? I didn't forget about our mission. I was just... Alright. So, what are my orders? Hold on. Are you the doggy? Doggo. Are you doggo? You must be doggo. Arf, woof, woof, arf. Arf, arf, woof, woof? Arf, woof, woof, arf. That's the one. Again with the code phrases? Geez, she worries too much. It's a good thing I've been studying some of these words. Okay, let her know I'll be ready. Instructions from Miss Dosh? Can she do her own hole digging? We're busy. Wait, honey. This could be about the old commander. Oh, they're doggy because it's plural. Oh, well, that changes things. The commander's always been so nice to us. Please, tell us what we can do for him. Wan bow wow. Wan bow wow. We fully understand. Consider it done. This is our chance to shine. They're too heavy to carry. Wahaha, I'm practicing ha-ha-haing, especially if it benefits just me. Or maybe it's for a competition or something. I don't know. That's QB, renowned sidekick of Papyrus. Right now, their motto is to side kick back and relax. Nothing like cool water, coarse sand, and my vibes. The best they be this side of Starlight. But my bro, Sunburny, dude would rather hang out with his Navy clique than catch a surf sesh with his slacker bro. Man, a real bummer, that guy. I'll have to surf twice my usual amount to make up for him. I just want to fish, darn it. Huh? Was it? Oh, just one of them festival goers. You don't look like you're from here. I'll say, you come all the way here for the festival, kiddo? If they didn't, they wouldn't be here. Say, kiddo, how's about a bona fide boat ride? Get you just about anywhere you want to go. Yes, sir. You up for it? Yeah. Hot dog. You won't regret it. Climb aboard, kiddo. I don't really need to go anywhere. Oh, that's so cute. But then how am I going to get back? Cancel. Need the map again? Nah, my memory ain't that bad. Just thinking about the, optimal routes, all. Start her up, darling. Sure thing, Pops. Will you guys take me back? Suppose we should introduce ourselves, shouldn't we? The name's Herschel. This here's my daughter, Polly. Hi. The two of us have got a mighty fine profession. We collect garbage. You see, humans are always throwing out so much junk. It'll usually wash down from the surface and collect over in crystal springs. Other times, the water currents pull it over here. Don't want trash mucking up the water, so we go fish it out. Then we take it to Mr. Boom's shop, get it appraised, right? Let him auction it. Come a few days later, we make a mighty fine profit. It's all right. I likes to think it's more than all right. Oh, there's our stop. Hold on. Yeehaw, what a ride. Come again. Or don't. Whee! Take me back! Hey again, kiddo. Here's for another ride? Heck yeah, hot dog! You won't regret it. Now take me back. Wait, you're going in the wrong direction. Yeehaw, what a ride. Come again. Or don't. I like them. They're so cute. I go where it's hot, but when I'm real daring, I go where it's not. That is where I appreciate the true value of hot. A lot, a lot, a lot! Buddy, you're the helpful type, right? You fix every problem that every stranger ever throws your way, right? Everyone needs to be like you. You're a threat. You're a treat from the skies. Threat. See the string on my guitar? It broke into a plink and the sound is like plink plink. Find me a string, little helper. Any string. And we can unplinkify my tropical blues. Sure. Thanks. I'll be waiting here for the string. In the meantime, blink. Nope. That's still terrible. Do I have a string? I don't think I do. This is the only part of town with some peace and quiet, and thank the angel for that. We had the festival organizers sign a clause years back to keep the booths off the beach. Too many fish monsters took up Ocean Estate with their waterproof booths. Maybe the dog will give me a string. Ooh. Just your average, parked on land submarine. For some reason, there's a parking ticket on the porthole. It's signed by the paw prints of varying sizes. The boss's plan was top-notch. See, the less we had any clue what to do, the greater his plan was. Yeah, now we's like lost little lambs here, beaching it up. Kinda reminds me of that vacation thing I heard about. Ixnay on the vacation bay, the boss might hear us. Aw, that's one more time. That's one more time thinking's got me in trouble. Let's finish the doggy mission and see what that does for us. Finally, I do hope that my instructions were relayed down my exact cadence of speech, because we don't have time to check. Everyone is ready, so we need to double time this. Private, you will now receive your final task in the form of your own code phrase. The dog is in the library. Hold on, I'm taking a picture of that too, because I'm gonna forget how to not spell library. The library. Hustle there immediately and notify him of our surprise happening outside the building. Ah, and one other thing. Do you recall when I told you about the old commander's glory days? Well, just be gentle with him, because he still worries about it. I beg of you, don't screw this up. Wait, are you a string? Do you want to be a guitar string, Jockington? Oh wait, Ferris wheel. We gotta go to the library. Ooh! Well, color me surprised. Didn't think I'd see you around here, young'un. The bingo game's on break for now, so I'm just taking this opportunity to think. Ever since we started using pink names again, everything's been great. Pink names, it really takes me back. What do you make of that? Pink. Yeah, I'm glad at least you appreciate tradition, unlike some people. Welcome to the library. Please don't say it. We already know. I thought that superhero-themed crossword would have been my breakout moment, but look at me now. Stuck designing bingo cards for the foreseeable future. I don't know. I think I'd rather be making stuff that requires less luck? This table looks reserved for bingo sessions. In advance, that is. No one's having a match right now, and no one's allowed. It's an archive of newspaper articles. I'll just go through the headlines. Bootleg Crossbones crossword sweepstakes to village. Crossbones finds out. Discussions take place over owned royalties. A deal is struck. Crossbones requests bingo games to be held for older monsters. Bingo mania sweeps the village. We can't complain. The sights of Starstruck. Starlit Beach, now with real sand. On certain nights, the ocean glitters with beauty. The Guiding Light Festival, a once-per-year themed park event. Everyone is welcome. Be sure to visit the Crown Jewel, running at all times since... The page is torn out on the date. There's an ad for Crossbones, and a somewhat aggressive poster for the Royal Navy. Your knowledge is just as important. The Royal Navy seeks tactical advisors and clever problem solvers to its cause. Don't bottle up your know-how. You already know what's the next smart move is. Can I eat the candy? It's a bowl of monster candy. There's a note which reads for bingo players only. Aw. I'm working on a new Undying Robotics headline. We've been doing so many Crossbones report lately, his name's swimming in my head. Someone left an edition of the Undertimes on the table, dated today. Coffin K thwarted once again. Heinous evildoer promises to turn over the new leaf. In more believable news, Precious Dog builds volleyball net all by themselves. Aww. I've seen that look a million times. You're neither a crossword or Junior Jumble fan, are you? Nah. The city of home was built to protect, to defend, but despite our fears, no human came after us. We're finally safe, at the cost of our freedom. Feeling confined by our safe haven, we dug further into the caverns. The hot, the cool, the cold, we endured it all until we could go no further. And with this, we abandoned the old and embraced the new. That is to say, we just changed our city names. Advanced knowledge of souls. There's a complex connection between the soul and its host that many still don't get. Without magic, our bodies dissipate, and the soul becomes too fragile to survive. A human soul, on the other hand, was proven to live on without the help of its body. Arguably, it's possible it worked the other way around too, a living body without a soul. It may explain why cremation is the popular method of burial in the human world. It follows similar principles to our funeral rites, and it may be the only way to be absolutely sure. Huh. Interesting. There seems to be books about humans here. Move the ladder? Yeah! Hey, don't touch that! Those are off limits for today. Okay. No human books for me. Alright, old doggy. I'm not seeing things. A real human? It's very nice to meet you. The name's Fredo, currently commander of the Royal Navy. I wish we could have more time to chat, but if someone sees you right now, kid, trust me, it's better you stay out of sight. No, see, just listen. Listen to that crowd. Come with me. It was just yesterday that these roads were completely empty. Frighteningly empty. I knew that wouldn't last. I knew something was about to happen. Now these roads are filled with more people than I've ever seen in my life. You see, some of them are sad because they're looking for a different way to be set free, but it's making those who still believe in the current plan very upset. Now they're about to fight each other over it, and it's just, I must admit, it's a little scary. Surprise outside? Oh, if only I could just rush in there in between them. If I could make them understand they're not only fighting for themselves, our future generations will look back on this and how we got them this far. And what will they think if they find out that this is how we secured their future? The very thing we despised, war, normalized as the solution to all. Until war becomes all we've been and will ever be known for, I must stop this fighting to prevent that image of us, therefore it's too late. Yet, what's stopping me? Why do my legs refuse to run? Will I ever make it in time? It'll be okay, sir. Ah, you're right. Yes, I believe so too. I want to believe. That sound. Is someone playing music? I must go see. Oh, it's a little doggy parade! I wonder what would have happened if I gave them the wrong orders. What the sign changed. It's backwards now. It wasn't backwards before. Why, that was such a lovely performance. It warms my heart to see the Navy give it their all to honor the continued traditions of the Guiding Light Festival. I remember parades like this, dating back to the very first festival. Parades that were just like this, so full of passion, so joyful in their execution. It was magic without the magic, if you know what I mean. Ho-ho! I would sit there in the grass with my friends, and we'd all just watch silently. No words spoken, no words needed. It was truly breathtaking. But no matter what kind of parade it was, you look back on it and you think of one thing. It was a peaceful time, created by peace-loving people. Everyone was so kind, so ready to help each other. To be able to see one more parade in my current age, Aww. There's no war, is there? No, there couldn't be. Not if we're still smiling and having fun. I can see that we haven't found our way out of the underground yet, and still everyone is doing their best to cheer each other up. Even if asking for our freedom is too much, I'm just happy for that one single comfort. Even 30 years later, they still remember that day. Oh, sweet old doggo. The parade was hosted by the Navy Scouts, right? I recognize those uniforms. Please, whenever you're able to, send them my best wishes. They'll do just fine without their ex-commander. Ho ho ho. Aww. Aww. That was really cute. Doggy, you did it! So it's done? Yet a hollow feeling washes over me. He couldn't even tell that parade was for him. Oh, you don't need to recap. I heard the whole thing. All thanks to the walkie-talkie I planted on you as you were heading to the library. Don't take it personally, child. I just needed to be absolutely sure. Perhaps it wasn't needed. He did seem to enjoy the parade. You've done a notable job. Well, now that it's over with, I must organize a swift plan to regroup all the Navy Scouts. Perhaps a giant fishing net will be enough to do the job. As for you, here's a little something, proportional to the effort you've given. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? I said you'd be getting a treat, didn't I? What more could you possibly want? Don't answer that. Hey! Do you have any idea how it'd make me look to give these away to mere children? And do not say cool. I've already gotten that twice today. Fine. How's your balloon? The monster stares at the balloon menacingly. The balloon seems fine. We still have the beach stringer. Hey, you, give me your fishing string. Hold on. Maybe I can snag some fishing string from the... Out scamming. Well, let me scam a little bit of your fishing string. Fine. Even now, I wonder what Ding Dong Ditch 2 could have been. Hey, itching to play some ring toss? So am I. Sadly, it's out of order, so we both need to wait. Hey! It's locked. Anybody got any string for me? Spiders, can I have your web string? It's a decorative stand. Fine. Hey, want some cool advice? Coolest advice for 4 gold. Sure. You talked to that fish bait guy yet? He says he's got a great deal. No strings attached. Ooh, when I said that, he looked at me with an emotion I've never felt before. Fishing bait guy. Hey, you, give me some strings. Hey there, you little shrimp. I've got the deal of a lifetime just for you. Fish bait. All I need are your parents' signatures on this paper. Give me fish bait. Okay, maybe not. Let's talk to the guy fishing at the beach. You're itching to get a hold on my fishing line, are ya? Gee, you might as well be asking for an arm and a leg, you know? This here's my lucky fishing pole. I wouldn't trade it for all the carp in the moon. But, hey, how about this? I happen to got a spare line, and I might be willing to trade if you can procure some fish bait, and, yep, just fish bait's fine. Of course, good luck finding anything like that here, yeah. Okay, we need to find fish bait. Will you talk to me about fish bait now? Fish bait? From me? Who would you like? A charity you've never heard of? Here's the deal, shrimp. Bait is a commodity worth diamonds. I mean, sure, I may have artificially inflated a price here and there, but you can see how that makes them valuable because they cost a lot. An item of such rarity, oh, I couldn't part with it for more than 10,000 hard gold. Hey, now you get it. I'm just gonna need you to sign this barely legible paper. I also need your credit card, your taxes, the password to your level 99 sorcerer. I should try again. Whoa, did I add an extra 0 by accident? Pardon me. The real price is 4,000. Decline. Whoops, another accidental 0. How do those keep getting there? Okay, maybe the problem isn't the price being steep. Maybe you just don't like zeros. The real price is... No! You don't like that one either? Fine, I'll just pick a number at random. 8,000. 2,000? I don't have 2,000. 4,000 again? 500. 0,000,000. Wait, but I got the fish bait for free. Okay, buddy. That's it, you little treasure hunter. You found some fish bait. Well, thank you so kindly. Now we'll best be going. So long and goodbye. Haha, I'm kidding. That's a classic Mordox singer. A real hit with my wife. Traded my fish bait for Mordox's fishing line and his classic singer. Alright, buddy. No need to explain, buddy. I saw you talking to the fisherman, and yeah, that line will do great as a makeshift string. Ah, man, I was worried there for a second. Thanks for not forgetting. Yay! Still, this festival exists so we can forget. And not just what happened centuries ago, but our own lives. I'm part of that. I play songs for the people here to help them look forward. But when it comes to myself, I can't help but remember. I mean, if I was as ready to let go of the past as everyone else here, I probably wouldn't be playing guitar at all. You make sure to remember what made you what you are today, okay? The last thing I want to do is sleep at the inn, because I should have enough gold now. Oh, no, no squeak. Welcome back, the attic is still available. Heck yeah, got it. Here's your room key. Well, the attic doesn't have a key, but my sister will show you upstairs. Have a good rest. Okay, I try to remember something. I can hear the faint sound of piano keys. Huh. Doesn't seem like it changed anything. I don't think. Oh, you're awake. That was fast. You look like you slept for much longer than, well, 2 minutes? I don't know if 2 minutes is worth 80 gold. Usually our rooms are meant for overnight stays. Well, it ain't one of our usual rooms. It's just the attic. How about we let the kid keep using it? Enough 2-minute long stays, it'll equal overnight. That sounds more than fair. Until then, feel free to call the bed and bunny your home. And tell your friends. Okay, so we should keep going there after we do things and sleep. Okay, okay. Interesting. Still locked? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, I should have saved. You're finally here. Should have saved. Earlier, you were told what would await you here, that you would be judged for your every action, everything you do, everything you don't do. That time has come. Are you happy with your decisions? Do you feel at ease with what's to come? Because you did literally nothing wrong. You're free to go. What? You can't just let them go? But they're clean as a whistle. Well, yes. I mean, no. I mean, yes. But what about the duel? The iconic, unforgettable, epic duel. You know, the whole reason I set up this entire arena. Oh, you did that? Okay, you may have proven yourself in character, but now let's see how you face in combat against Crossbones, the Starlight Savior. Oh, nuts. Crossbones blocks the way. Crossbones! I'm busy! Crossbones, attack 2, defense 2. Oh, well. The Starlight Savior eats ketchup out of his own blaster! Didn't know what to expect from you at first, I'll admit. The only intel I had to work with was from Papyrus's buddy, the first human to fall down in a long time. So they said... Wait. You look confused. Is it the whole being blue thing? Don't worry, I got you. Here, touch this bone. Oops, it isn't there now. Try again. You're getting there. One more try? Oh, is that too hard to reach? Sorry. How about this one? I touched it. The hero's cape flutters in the wind. Joke? I tell a joke about 2 skeletons that walked into a Grillby's. Crossbones attack lowers for this turn. Where was I? Something about the first human? Seriously? Oh, yeah. You're the first to donate to a spider bake sale at that. You even broke the gold limo stretch goal. Isn't it cool to support local businesses? Papyrus shouts at Crossbones to remember his lines. Pose. I strike a pose brimming with heroic confidence. I'll be able to move faster during this next turn. You didn't hurt anybody either, which works for me just fine. I don't need the hassle. Whee! Crossbones twirls his blaster, winking at me. I wink back. I took some time to doodle Crossbones fan art. He is casually impressed. The break in the fight gave me time to recover some HP, although I had no HP to recover. We even helped a dog out of a well. It seemed pretty grateful about that. Aw, all the nice things we did while we played! Oh, I'm not supposed to move there, I forgot. Papyrus shouts at Crossbones to remember his lines. Let's joke. I told a joke about sentient ketchup bottle working at the bank. Crossbones' attack lowers for this turn. When Muffet nabbed us in the woods, ready to make dough and some change, you gave your all for a peaceful solution, and despite being kidnapped by Coffin K, you must have recognized he wasn't such a bad guy. I don't think I've seen him this psych since... Nah, never mind. He's like that every day. It's like a reverse judgment. Aw, man. Papyrus shouts at Crossbones to remember his lines. I'm fresh out of jokes. I'll need to wait a few turns to come up with some good ones. Okay, I see. Suffice to say, you had quite the journey so far, but let's put that on hold. We'll call this your pit stop. Oh, the game's ending! Oh yeah, I need to attack. Just touch this and end the turn. So, what'll be your next move, huh? Crossbones gives me the spotlight. I pose. Using body language, eh? Sorry, I only know the basics of it. You know, stuff like yawning when you're sleepy, fidgeting when you're anxious. Ooh! Pose. Making a goofy face when your axe get taken away. Say, what's your face look like that? Now that I think about it, this isn't really a fair fight. I mean, I've got all my cool gadgets and superpowers, and you? You're just a dork. I got it. Watch this. You're gonna shoot me? Oh! Oh! Well, look at that. Now with your new dash superpower... Oh! The real battle begins. Press A to dash. I don't want to! Fake fight. I pretend to take a swing at Crossbones. Hey! Those are my pretend health points! Do you have any idea how few shops there are that sell pretend healing items? I'm gonna have to meditate on a mountain for months just to recover those back. Anyway, surprised, huh? Well, don't worry about it. You seem like the kind of person to adapt pretty easily. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, oops. Okay. I thought I saw him wearing glasses for a second, but then I blinked and they were gone. We'll draw, get some HP back. I drew a message. It says, please turn me back red. Crossbones shakes his head. Well, I guess some things take practice. Maybe you need to approach this differently? Woo! We made it without dashing. Oh, this one we won't be able to- Oh! Papyrus is over there, cheering with a set of pom-poms. Fake fight. I pretend to take a swing at Crossbones. Oh, wait, let me do this one. This time, the amount of damage you dealt is... Crossbones rolls 3 dice! 2. It's a 2. Oh, come on. Tough luck, huh? Anyway, these powers are pretty nifty, huh? Here you got thrown into something completely unfamiliar, but after getting the hang of it, you can do things otherwise wouldn't be able to do without them. I don't feel like attacking this turn, so I let my sidekick do it. Papyrus! Thanks, sidekick. Why do I get to be the sidekick? Oh my gosh. You two are doofuses. You called me the dork. Crossbones gears up into a flying pose, but then just does a short hop instead. Fake fight. One more time. I pretend to take a swing at- Whoops! Hang on. I just realized all my pretend stats are 9,999. Also, I wield the strongest armor, can wipe out foes with a single thought, and I shoot lightning that you can't dodge, so don't even try. Also, I'm God. This is fun. Can we keep playing this? No! Anyway, these powers let you do a lot more, letting you reach new heights, cross further gaps, defying what would have been certain doom. Wait! Oh! Get on the helicopter! This is adorable. Woo! Woo! Crossbones goes, ha! Fake fight. He's not even playing fair. It would kind of suck if you lost his power, right? Suddenly, you're not in control anymore. Oh, oops! Crossbones gears up into a power stance, but then makes a trombone sound with his mouth. He's not even playing. Okay, so we won't do that anymore. Stay still, hop. Stay still, hop. Take a ride on the helicopter. I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason. I don't need that green bone. Crossbones. What does Crossbones say? He starts juggling all of his highly expensive gadgetry. I crack a pun about feeling blue. Crossbones' attack lowers for this turn. Maybe you'd panic a bit since you were so used to it. But there was a point in time where you didn't have this power, right? What did you do before you had it? Crossbones waits for my next action. I draw! Too late! Hey! Oh wait, did you mean draw in cowboy or artist terms? I thought you meant cowboy terms. Anyway, all those hypotheticals about the powers tired me out. There'd be no reason for something like that to happen anyway. Crossbones! Oh! I'm red again! I just thought of a reason. It'd be funny. Fake item? I reach into my inventory and, huh? Who put in a rubber chicken? Crossbones tries to suppress an assumedly relevant snicker. Now you've got to start thinking like you used to. Oh! No superpower to help you out when you need it the most. Ah! Wait a sec. Was it your turn? Oh, that was close. I almost just gave myself 2 turns in a row. Man, what a blunder that would have been. Here, go ahead. Running out of jokes under pressure, I resort to bone puns. Crossbones attack lowers for this turn. Now how about this? You're back to square one. First, you take the time to readjust to how things were before. Oh! Crossbones pulls his bandana over his face and shambles around like a zombie? What if I joke again? Even though I'm reaching for the total bottom of the barrel, Crossbones still chuckled. Aw, then let's say, after losing your powers, miraculously you get them back. Would you do anything differently? Ah! Crossbones stares me down. Joke again? Huh, that ain't bad. I was kinda hoping for a serious answer, though. I'm taking this kinda serious. Are you? Are you really? Whoops! Whiffed it. Oh, I'm purple again. Crossbones shadowboxes the air and gets tired, accidentally lowering his defense. Fake fight? He's not even playing fair. Okay. Okay. How are you gonna do against my finishing move? In the meantime, though, hold on a sec. Woo! Okay, so for this next attack, you remember the blue stop signs, right? Now imagine that, but they're hurtling towards you at really high speeds. Okay. Oh! Blue stop signs. Joke again? I make a joke about Crossbones' dental plan. Crossbones attack slower. Just one more attack and I'll unleash my finishing move. Think you're ready for it? For your sake, I really hope the answer is yes, because I don't know how to turn this off. Dash! Ooh! Oops! Aw, nuts! Something's about to happen. Joke! In an act of postmodernism, I combine every joke set up into a single package. Are you ready? Here it comes, my finishing move. Wake up! Where's the finishing move? Take it easy. I just needed a power nap. Gonna do it now. Grumble. Yumble. So check this out. Ah! Oh! Oh! It's like the game. Oh, man. Hee. Well, I'm all out of attacks, but you appear to still be standing. So, guess that means you won? Oh, wait. I'm standing too. Does that mean whoever's the tallest wins? Oops. Look at that. You got taller all of a sudden. How's about we call it quits? Crossbones lets me off scot-free. And gut! That was great, aside from some errors, but we can fix that in editing. Sounds like my job's done then. For now, at least. Huh, yeah. Huh? Why didn't we tell you sooner? Well, that'd make your reactions less genuine, wouldn't it? And it'd keep you from looking at the camera. He does that plenty already. Hey, gotta give material to practice for editing, don't I? No, you don't have to. Plus, I think it's funny. You find annoying me to be funny. Anyway, when Papyrus is done editing, you can swing by and grab a copy. I'd say do that before you go and, do your thing with the Queen. Did we ever talk to them about her? I know my friend knew her, but I don't know how much he told them. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to talk about it. As much as it pains me to say this, I do have a movie to edit. But you can always stop by and say hi. Have fun with the super serious talk. I guess it's up to me then. I'm gonna need the super signal back for this. I gave Crossbones back the super signal. I don't know what you know, so I'll start at the beginning. A long time ago, there were two rulers of the underground, a king and a queen. They ruled peacefully together until one day, something happened. The king declared war against humanity, vowing to break the barrier keeping us trapped. The Royal Navy was established, and with that, monster kind was geared up for round 2 of war. Eventually, though, the king just couldn't go through with it, so the queen banished him. Not because she was on board with everything happening, but because by then, it was way too late to back down. She became really distant, stopped showing her face. But even in her absence, her words and impact stuck to people. The last thing she wants is to see another human. She's got the whole Navy and her own guard to take care of things for her. So, unfortunately, that kind of means you've got a bounty on your head. So, long story short, she's not in a great place. Preferably, she'd never have to face another human and do something she hates. But that begs the question, what are you going to do? Forward? Maybe I should have been clearer. You didn't exactly come out of nowhere. And unless you're planning to stay down here, are you going to try and make it back home? Forward? It sounds like a response you're not really committed to yet, which I completely relate to. But just keep in mind what that entails, I guess. Well, I ought to get going. Someone needs to feed Coughing K. You know, whatever happens, if nothing works out, you always got a home here, Fizz. I got goosebumps again. I'm looking For what updated? I didn't see it. Did I miss it? I saw Coughing Caves earlier. Where's Sans? Oh, was it more? He just wants to fish, darn it. Okay. Biz? Wait, what is the heart and the question mark and the... Hmm. Huh. What happens if I... Well, what did you see? Nothing but the same worthless compassion. Oh, you know, they made some trouble in the village. Is that everything? Yes. Would you stop being such a nag? Can we go now? Take this seriously. What makes you think I'm not? I'm perfectly serious. We'll act like it. I know lacing around is what you do best. But we have an opportunity here, one we can't squander because you were napping. I didn't see you scouting out. I had other business. If it weren't for me, nothing would get done around here. Because you're so much better than us? Yes, actually, I am. As entertaining as this is, let's cut to the chase. Why not just kill the human? Just 3 Temmies. You know why. There's too many eyes on them. Never mind the flower, but they've made friends. With that kind of attention, it's going to be tricky isolating them. We could have avoided this if we knew about the humans sooner. Wasn't it because Oscar interrupted our lookout? After they tried taking the soul for themselves? Yes. And neither of you would have done the same? I thought so. We can't afford to be hasty. Speaking of... This human, we must learn more about them. By the way, the human. See what we can use to our advantage. The human's down, and only then, once the human has ceased its usefulness. Seriously, they're watching us. We will take its soul. They heard every word just now. And then we... Why am I still hearing you talk? Looky there! Knew they were there all along. And you didn't say anything? Why? I heard them say it a lot. I meant... Oh, brother. Well, what are you going to do about it? Will you let us make the first move? I think they will, even if they don't wanna. All this to say, I think you should get going. Please, don't let us get in your way. Temmies? Temmies! 7 creatures that want my soul. 7? Oh, we have... What am I doing here? Oh, you know, nothing in particular, just observing. This crystal, yes. Why? It's for a painting. But first, I need to study its form. I've always wanted to be an artist, and a race car driver, and an astronaut, but mostly just papyrus. North, Navy checkpoint. East, crystal mines. West, Starlight Isles. It's a huge crystal growth, sparkling rhythmically around my 4 reflections. Someday, this towering monstrosity could be a ring on someone's finger. Even if all light from this cave were to go out and I couldn't find my way, the sparkle of these crystals would keep it illuminated, faint as it may be. Knowing this fills me with determination. Crystal Springs? What does it mean to be Papyrus? An interesting question, to be sure. And with an interesting answer. Yeah. Halt! Who goes there? Just passing through, are you? Yes, good. How very normal to do. Seems there's no reason for me to stand in your way. Carry on, then. Ha ha ha! Not! Did you really think it would be that easy? Thanks to our extensive documentation, courtesy of the Admiral, I am extraordinarily well versed in what humans look like. As a soldier of the Royal Navy, most esteemed, I will not let you pass. Or my name isn't Sergeant Splosion the Third Esquire. Now, don't go anywhere. I am going to contact the next person you'll be meeting. Admiral, Sergeant Splosion reporting. I found the human. Admiral. Is it Alfie's? Affirmative, Admiral, that human. Check on the human. Yes, Admiral. Admiral, it got out. It lockpicked the cage, I think. I will pursue it post-haste. Admiral, I can't get around the cage. The lock on this particular cage just so happens to be rusted. Is this bad luck for him or good luck for me? The lock on this particular cage, okay. An obstacle for both of us. Just you wait, human. Sergeant Splosion will not be thwarted so easily. I heard explosions. Did you meet the sergeant? Wowee, you'd be the first human he's met. He called the Admiral, didn't he? Okay, that's pretty bad. Once he's on a mission, he does not let it go. However, I think Papyrus has a solution. This road leads to the mines. Not the safest route, I'll admit. On account of the falling debris cave-ins, pointy rocks, rocky points, but it's maybe safer than dealing with the Navy. You go on. If anyone comes by, I'll tell them something vague, but technically correct. Plus, my brother knows the Admiral. He could help too. I love it when a plan comes together. Danger. Warning. Stand by. Do you know how to recognize a human? It's easier than you think. Unlike monsters, humans fall under one category of species. But there's more than them than the looks. They don't move or think like you do. The following are just a few ways to tell apart your worst enemy from an odd stranger. Caution. Overhead lifts. Listen well for their wavering logic. They'll say one thing, then do the exact opposite. Centuries of evolution taught them to repeat the words you want to hear. An example, a human approaches you with a buttersteak knife, asking you want a sandwich? What do you do in this scenario? Would you eat that knife? Just because they said it was a sandwich? Remember, humans may be unable to lie. Humans may be unable to lie, but lack of conscience is just as dangerous. Some humans were reported performing erratic movements in the shadows of the walls. The speed this grants them makes them nearly invisible to the naked eye. If you ever see a strange blur that fits this description, chances are it's a human. Do not approach or get their attention. Distance yourself to a safe spot first. Then speed dial your Royal Navy hotline. State your name and the blur's location. That's right, the Royal Navy speed dial. Every phone has one. Hard hats required. If all else fails, it's Alfie's! If all else fails, our Admiral of the Royal Navy knows best. With her experience in the world of humans, she'll guide us to a better tomorrow. Don't believe me? Here's a speech from the Admiral to the monsters all over. Ah, visitor, allow me to introduce myself. I am Admiral Alfie's of the Royal Navy, and I am your strongest foe yet. That is right. This is live feed, human. Up until this point, I have watched your every step. Your struggles, your triumphs, and you have looked at my little video I prepared as if none of it was true. Ha! Like you can fool moi. None you cannot, for this is my domain. I know every rock, plant, and crevice within these mines. And nothing goes under my watchful eye, yeah? Even if you attempt this silly little escape attempt, My dear Sergeant will follow you in close pursuit. I'll be right there, Admiral. This cage, it's being difficult. You see, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Tut-tut, what a shame. The only option left is for you to surrender. Save us both time and energy, ja? Ha ha ha, that is checkmate, mine little vermin. Huh, Goshen, falling objects. What a wacky admiral, high pressure area. Watch your step. Thank you. Have a nice day. Oh! I can't wait for the next chapter. I can wait very patiently, and I will. Oh, that's so exciting! I love that they give you like a little taste of what the new area is gonna look like before the game cuts out. Oh, I love Coffin K. I want to see him run the comic shop. And the Temmies. The 7 deadly Temmies. So are they like the 7 deadly sins? There's sloth and greed and just sloth, greed, envy, lust. There's a few of them. Is that what they are? Oh, that's awesome. You know, if I had finished this, like, what if this is the 8th part of my playthrough, and I've been adding Temmies to my thumbnail every time I make a new video, so it's gonna be 8 total Temmies, but if I had finished this in 7 parts, that would have been like the best coincidence ever. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. This is a very detailed and very rich fan game. There's so much to do. Like, I can only call it a fan game because it's based on an existing IP, but in every other way, it's... Aww. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god! Good job, Team Switched. Amazing. I want to know more about the memories. The memories. Oh, golly, what a cliffhanger! How are you enjoying the ride? The lift, I mean. Cozy little box, isn't it? Well, settle in. It's going to take a while before you reach Crystal Springs. You'll have to prepare against the Navy soldiers awaiting you down there. The mines themselves aren't exactly safe either. Who knows what'll prove more dangerous in the end. As for me, I'm making some itty-bitty preparations of my own. But that'd be telling. Get some rest. Drift off into another world. I'll be there when it's time to say good morning.